Okay, we're gonna flush a Pilot Vanishing Point. I'm gonna show you guys how to do this. Take the nib out, take this little cap off, which is for cartridges, which is what this is. This right here is the nib unit. Everything else can be set aside. And all you do is just run water through the nib. Let me show you guys the really basic way. This time I'll show you the advanced method for faster pen flushing in another video, but right now it's just Pilot blue ink going through here. The nib is out and we're gonna run some Blackstone pen flush through it. We dilute this 1 to 50. I put it in one of these squeeze bottles marked so I know that it has pen flush and not water in it. And we'll just run a little bit of pen flush through and we're just kind of trying to make it go clear. And this is sort of a cheat for leaving it in a cup overnight, just to get everything kind of going through it. And what you're looking for is for the nib to run clear on this towel. We're gonna put some pen flush that's diluted into this cup. You can just use any old Solo cup, or we use glass so you can use it multiple times. Fill it up with water. Put the nib carefully into here. And you can leave this for as long as you feel comfortable. I recommend putting it in overnight and just leaving it. But if you're impatient like I am, leave it here for maybe an hour or so, and you're just kind of letting the water soak through the feed. And you can put as many nibs in here as you want, fill it up, take it back out when we're done. Same idea, run. Now just water through it if you have another bottle with just water in it. This bottle is full of water. I've taken the nib out of the cup that had pen flush in it. We've run some water, just tap water through it. And I'm just gonna use this. So you're trying to kind of create a little bit of a vacuum here and run some water through the nib. Just trying to force it through a little bit. You can see the water coming out of the feed, which is where the ink would be coming out. It's going clear, which is a great sign. We've gotten almost all the ink out of here. I line something non-porous, use this glass cup, put some paper towels in. The nib, it's now clean, but it's not dry, so we need to put it down. Nib down, don't jam it in there, just rest it. And gravity will do the work for you. So I suggest leaving this overnight. Again, if you're impatient, it should be fine to go now, but any residual water left in the feed might dilute any ink you put it in. So time is your friend, leave it, wait overnight, and in the morning, you'll be ready to go. So you've rinsed your converter, but there's still maybe some residual ink in here. Using diluted pen flush in the cup, we're just gonna draw it up into the converter and just let it rest there. Let time be your friend again. Set this in a cup, let it kind of work inside the converter, flush it back out, rinse it, rinse all the pen flush out, and what I do is just kind of draw it, again, from tap water even, back and forth. And you're just trying to kind of cycle through the pen flush and any residual ink. So this is mostly good now. I don't see any residual ink left. If there is, it's not going to affect the performance at all. And we just leave this in the cup, just like we did with the nib, facing down into a paper towel. I'm going to show you guys how to ink up your Pilot Vanishing Point using bottled ink. Today we're using Ackerman Shocking Blue. This is the Con 40 converter that comes with your Vanishing Point. Just want to make sure it's in there really firm. Go ahead and uncap the bottle of ink. Dunk this guy in there. Make sure you're holding the nib, not just the converter, so you don't lose a nib inside of a bottle of ink. Twist this converter, draw some ink up, and that's really it. Just want to make sure we wipe off the nib. Doesn't have to be perfect. Line this up again, just like with the piston. Sorry, with the cartridge. Line this up here. No cap needed because we're using a converter. And there you go. Your Vanishing Point is now inked.